Hey guys, what's going on? My name is James Mason. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to create a scanner and what scanners by default that you already have available for you. So by now, you should have made your 4 cells if you have taken the other lessons prior to this. You should know how to make a watch list and actually how to turn a scanner into a watch list, how to link your watch list to your charts. So here we're just gonna talk about how to make just scanners in general. And so what you can do, you have your platform open and you click up here on scan, and we'll go to what you already have available for you, which are actually pretty decent charts, just depending on what you're looking for. So right here in public, you have public, and then you have top 10. So you have all these different options. I haven't used these 3, and I haven't used this one right here. I used that one a few times, and I've used that one a few times. Now over here, the ones I like are the percentage gains and the net gains. But you can definitely check all these out, if you want. So we're gonna go back up here to public, and one of the ones that I like to use a lot is this new yearly high. And with this one, it actually helps me to find a lot of day trades, because that's mainly what I do, is only day trade. So I click on that, and this is what pops up. In this box right here, it's your price. I'm sorry, not price, volume. So we'll just put 1 there, and over here, just keep this 1 blank, because volume is your friend. The more volume you have, the better. And the reason why is it makes it easier to get in and out of the stock. Also, with more volume, if you're holding a large amount of shares or you're trying to purchase a large amount of shares, you don't want to move that price action too much in that trade. So we'll keep the volume open. Down here is the amount. So whatever minimum amount that you want, we'll just put in 20, and we'll just put 100 over here. Now you can also go down to sub pennies over here, just so you know. This right here, it's already programmed in for you, so you won't have to mess with that. You click right here if this is the time frame that you want to look at. I like to look at the day, since we're talking about the yearly high. So I'll keep it on day, and click scan. So this is what it will be. This is what it will kind of look like as it generates for whatever price action you have. And what I like to do first, because I like to trade with volume, I put it in descending order. It makes it just a lot easier to be able to see. And that's how I kind of start looking for my trades. I'll go through these and pick out what I want. Or you can click on percentage change or net change. So that's just one of the public ones. And like I said, you can try out any of these other ones or the public ones. But if you want to create your own, you just click on create, and a box like this will pop up. So we'll just delete these right here. And you have all these different options for whatever it is that you're looking to create. And as you get better trading stocks, you'll have a better understanding as to what you're looking for. And how you want to find it. So that will give you more of an idea with experience what you need to add to be able to find what it is that you're looking for. So, if you just look at the fundamentals, there's, click on however many of those you want, and you have all kind of options right here. For studies, again, all kind of options. And there's pretty much an infinite amount of scanners that you can create. And if you ask around, usually traders are pretty good with giving you their indicators for, or not indicators, their stuff, for the scanners to help you build one yourself. Now, some people sell them, and honestly, don't pay for someone's scanner. That's just someone trying to take advantage of another person that they feel, that doesn't know better. And these things only take just a few minutes to make. It's honestly, it's crappy of them. So, you can click off that. You have your filters. Filters are pretty much the one, that I mainly use. But again, it just comes down to my style and what I'm looking for. So, you click right there and you can add, whatever it is that you want in there. And for this one, we'll just put close, which, is just saying whatever that last candlestick, whether it's the time frame for a day or hour, just whatever time frame you're looking at. So we'll put close right there. And let's see. For this one, we'll put volume. And this one, we'll just put percentage change. I actually think that may have been just the default one that pops up. I really can't remember. But, so that's what we put, just to demonstrate this video. And for close, the last price for that time frame. And we'll just put 1. Over here, we'll just put 2. For volume, if you're actually trying to make a decent one, say like kind of like a intraday scanner, like I said a little bit ago, volume is your friend. So you want to put some volume in here, but you don't want to put too much to where by the time that volume hits, you've already missed any chance of actually making a play. So we will put just 100,000 in there and keep that open. Percentage change, depending on how you want to go with this, you put in whatever you want. So let's put 1. And in the last video, I actually put 5, but just kind of show you, the difference and what else would come up. I'll just put 10. Now, pretty much over 5, you almost have missed your chance to make a play. Now, with that said, it also depends on what is going on in the stock market and what happened with that stock. So it's wanting me to name this, and I'll just name it simple. And again, like this all just really comes down to what you're looking for And you can hit me up or hit other people up and just ask them, if they can give you a scanner. And like I said, don't let anybody try to sell you one. That's crappy of them, and it's just them trying to take advantage. There's no scanner worth buying, not even for $1. There's no scanner worth buying for even $1. So after you have whatever information that you want in here, however you wanted to set this up, you'll click save. So it will load up right here. You'll click scan. Well, hold on. That did not load up. So that saved a second ago, so go back up here. We'll open up load, and it will actually be under personal. So we'll click on simple, since that's the one I just created. And now, the scanner actually loaded up. Now you may already have something down here, but that is actually the previous scanner. So you have to come over here, click scan. So as I'm going through this, if I want to see what's going on, and basically this range right here is between 1 and 10%, or however you had set it up. So because I'm trying to look for that something in this percentage range, and let's just say I'm trying to look for something around 10%. I'll click on this, get it in descending order, and there we have one that is it's the closest to 10%, but it's not 10, so the highest is actually 8 for this price range. Now the volume, it just depends on what time of the day it is, if that would be good volume or not. If this was market opening, that's pretty good volume at the beginning of the market opening. If this is at the end of the day, this is horrible. And when you have lower volume, it tends to it kind of also depends, but it tends to create a spread between your buy and sell. And with that spread, that's more money that you have to get past before you can make a profit. So again, always, if you're looking for that percentage or that net change, whatever it may be, make sure you have the volume, and then check it out in your chart. So I know that was pretty simple on how to make a chart, and that's a very, very simple chart right there. And you can even so much as, if you're trying to do like a pre-market scanner, put like 5,000 shares into this, and whatever price that you want, and whatever percentage. And if this was before the market opening, say roughly anywhere 30 minutes, anywhere from 30 minutes to market opening, this thing should start picking up if there was anything actually purchased in the after hours. So again, this is a very simple scanner, but it actually does yield very good results to make trades, at least for day trades. So if there's a certain kind of scanner that you're looking for, hit me up, and whenever I can get to you, like I'll even make you a scanner if I'm able to, and if I have the time. They're pretty simple, so it really overall shouldn't be an issue. But feel free to ask other people for their scanners or what they look at, and get whatever they're using up here and put it in, and see what you can find. So that is the end of this video. And if you haven't liked this channel by now, please subscribe. Please give these videos a like and let other people know. I would greatly appreciate it. This is a free course, and this is my style of trading, and I just kind of want to show you guys what I do with how I trade and how I make money. So I hope this can help you out. There's going to be a lot more videos after this in this lesson, or in this course, not lesson, and even after the course is complete, I'll make videos just showing my trades, and you'll actually see me either buy or sell. It just depends on what's going on with my trading day, because this is how I make my money. I don't sell memberships or anything like that, and this is why this is free. Like I don't honestly, like, I don't want this to sound rude or anything, but I don't really care to turn this into a side business to try to make money off of people who are just trying to learn. Like I make my money trading stocks, and it's information that honestly it's already out there, and it took me a long time to figure it out on my own. And I have taken some people's paid courses, but and they're if you actually want a paid course, let me know. I do have one that I would recommend that is fairly affordable. So again, like in the paid course, there's some things I kind of learned, but it was nothing major for me to take a course. But I fully believe in education and in learning different styles. So I appreciate it. Thank you for your time watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.